Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Liverpool transfer pain with Real Madrid confident of landing Reds No.1 target. Real Madrid raided Liverpool for Trent Alexander-Arnold during the summer transfer window, and the Spanish side could now beat the Reds to their top target next year. Real Madrid are said to be confident of signing Marc Guéhi over Liverpool despite Bayern Munich joining them and Barcelona in the race for his signature. The reigning Premier League champions tried and failed to sign the Crystal Palace captain on transfer deadline day this summer. Guéhi, 25, is now due to become a free agent at the end of this season. Palace manager Oliver Glasner has already confirmed that his skipper will leave the South London club next year. A mid-season move is not on the cards, though, despite this winter being the last opportunity they have to recoup a transfer fee. Guéhi will be able to sign pre-contract agreements with overseas clubs as soon as January 1, handing an advantage to Liverpool's European rivals. The Sun claim that Madrid are under the impression that he favors a move to the Spanish capital, believing the defender wants to play with Jude Bellingham for club and country. The club are said to be convinced they can persuade the central defender to join them over the other options. Liverpool are reportedly keen on signing a central defender during the January transfer window and had plans to approach Guéhi in the summer when he'd be a free agent. After missing out on Guéhi, who remains a top target for the Reds, Slot saw Giovanni Leone ruled out for the season after tearing the anterior cruciate ligament in his left knee. Arne Slot selected a back three of Andy Robertson, Joe Gomez, and Wataru Endo for their 3-0 defeat to Palace in the League Cup fourth round. Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk were both absent from the matchday squad. Slot afterwards bemoaned their lack of depth. He claimed they only have 15 players available in their squad, with the rest supplemented by teenagers within their academy. However, they are not the only club seemingly keen on signing a defender during January. Bayern's director of sport, Max Eberl, has acknowledged they are active in the market, albeit prioritizing a new contract for Dayot Upamecano. It was reported earlier this month that Guéhi's agent had already flown out to Germany to hold preliminary transfer talks with Bayern. It's absolutely clear that we, as Bayern Munich, are exploring the market, Eberl told DAZN. Our clear goal is to extend UPA's contract. That's our ultimate goal. If that doesn't work out, we have to be prepared. We would be foolish not to. That's the reason. I've not confirmed anything, but we are active in the market. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC. Our second news is Liverpool believe Premier League star wants to join them as they eye two elite signings. Liverpool reportedly believe that Crystal Palace central midfielder Adam Wharton wants to join them despite links with other top clubs. The England international has established himself as one of the biggest talents in the country during his time at Palace, and it seems inevitable that they're going to struggle to keep hold of him for much longer. Palace sold Eberechi to Arsenal this summer, and Michael Ollis to Bayern Munich the year before, so they have a recent history of cashing in on their stars if the deal is right for them. See below as Indy Kyla is now reporting that Liverpool believe they're in a strong position to sign Wharton as he's seemingly keen on the potential move to Anfield. The journalist claims LFC want to sign two elite midfielders, so Wharton is surely one of those, while Alexis Mac Allister could also leave as Real Madrid are apparently preparing a January bid. Adam Wharton attracting transfer interest from long list of clubs. Wharton has also been linked with Manchester United by Team Talk, while we have recently had information about Real Madrid also looking at the 21-year-old as one of a number of midfield targets. Wharton will clearly have a number of big names to choose from, so it remains to be seen if Liverpool will end up being his preferred destination as they supposedly believe at the moment. The Reds are of course likely to be seen as a tempting option, but it will also be interesting to see how this season continues under Arne Slot after an awful recent run of form. One imagines Palace would also prefer to sell to a club abroad if possible, as they won't be too keen on strengthening a Premier League rival if they can avoid it. Liverpool face major transfer heartbreak as Real Madrid grow confident of landing the Reds' No.1 target. Meanwhile, reports claim Liverpool believe a Premier League star wants to join them, with plans for 2 elite summer signings, and Trent Alexander-Arnold drops a bombshell about learning Spanish ahead of a potential blockbuster move. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Trent Alexander-Arnold reveals exactly when he began learning Spanish ahead of blockbuster summer move to Real Madrid. Trent Alexander-Arnold has opened up about the exact moment he started learning Spanish ahead of his blockbuster summer move to Real Madrid. The England international ended a 20-year association with Liverpool by joining Los Blancos for £8 million, Euro 10M/$11M, in June, wowing football supporters as he fluently spoke the language during his unveiling. Alexander-Arnold stunned supporters by speaking Spanish during his real unveiling. Addressing an audience which included Real Madrid club president Florentino Perez, Alexander-Arnold surprised football fans around the world when, in Spanish, he said it was a dream come true to switch to the Santiago Bernabéu. "Thank you so much to President Florentino Perez and Real Madrid for this opportunity," he said. "Signing for a club like Real Madrid doesn't happen every day. It's a dream come true. I'm very happy and proud to be here. I'm eager to show the club and the fans what I can do. I want to show them what I can do. I want to win many titles, be champions, and continue to grow and enjoy football with the best in the world." England international announced he was leaving Liverpool in May. Having displayed such an exemplary grasp of the language, many were left wondering just how long Alexander-Arnold had been planning to move to Real for, before the deal was confirmed. The 27-year-old announced he was leaving Liverpool upon the expiration of his contract in May, but Real later paid the Reds a fee to release him early so he could represent them at the Club World Cup. Confirming his decision to leave Liverpool, Alexander-Arnold said in a video on social media, "After 20 years at Liverpool Football Club, now is the time for me to confirm that I will be leaving at the end of the season. This is easily the hardest decision I've ever made in my life. I've been blessed enough to live out my dreams here and I will never, ever take for granted the special moments I've been fortunate enough to have lived through with you all. My love for this club will never die." Spanish teacher confirms exactly when Trent started learning language. In a video on Instagram, Alexander-Arnold's Spanish teacher, Sarah Duque, has since revealed that the defender has been studying the language for 5 months, meaning, if correct, he only started learning on May 30th and not before he had announced his departure from Liverpool. Writing on social media, Duque said, "5 months. That's all it took, but it wasn't easy. Trent didn't just learn Spanish. He chose to start from zero, to sound imperfect, to keep showing up, day by day. When he stood on that stage in Madrid and spoke with calm, clarity, and heart, it wasn't about fluency. It was about respect, courage, and a genuine desire to belong. As his language coach, that moment meant everything. Because what I saw wasn't just a player speaking another language, it was a person growing beyond himself. In football, words can build trust, connection, identity. And this is what true professionalism really looks like." Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.